So you finally decided to get back in decent shape. You finally decided to lose your belly fat, get back in the gym, do all the things you know that you've been ignoring for the past few years in order to get back that body, that prime shape that you've actually been in before. And now you've probably reactivated your gym membership, or you've gotten a new gym membership. You're hitting the gym 4 or 5 times a week. You're going straight to the curl rack. You're hitting like bicep curls. You're doing all the ab workouts. And basically you're just doing all these things, burning yourself out. And then you're thinking that this is really working. I'm finally getting lean. I'm finally getting in shape. I'm so sore that I can't even go to the gym anymore. But yeah, this is actually working. Sorry to tell you, bro, but it's not really working, okay? The problem is a lot of guys, when they're trying to lose weight, they feel like they should train the exact same way like if they're going to the Mr. Olympia. You have two different problems. If you're trying to lose weight, your first priority should be getting your weight down. Now, a lot of people think that the way you do this is by going in the gym, doing all these intense workouts, and thinking that this is actually going to help you burn that belly fat, tone down, lean down, whatever the case may be, right? And there's nothing wrong with going to the gym to lift weights. But the issue is you guys think this is the only thing you need to do in order for you to actually start, burning the weight, okay? Or losing the weight, losing the fat, whatever the case may be. In this video, I'm gonna actually show you how you need to train in order for you to actually lose weight more effectively without having to suffer all the unnecessary side effects of having sore limbs, having sore joints, just feeling like dead and just not wanting to look at the gym again. So in this video, we're going to talk about the training aspect, and then we're going to talk about another aspect of training that a lot of people don't really consider when it comes to actually losing weight. All right, so the first training aspect that we're going to talk about is going to be the weightlifting aspect. We need to lift weights so we can build muscle, or we can preserve the actual muscle that we already have, and this muscle is going to help us burn more calories, which is going to help us burn more fat. The problem is the way you guys are doing it, you're doing it wrong. You're going in there, you're training all these smaller muscle groups like your biceps. Your biceps is a very tiny muscle in the body. This muscle is not going to be enough to burn all this weight. It's kind of like you're trying to carry like 10 people in your car, but then you go carry a car that's a 2-seater and you want to carry 10 people in a 2-seater car. It's not going to be possible. You need a bigger car in order for you to carry all those people. That's why you want to focus on training the bigger muscles. You want to focus on compound lifts, which are only not going to train the bigger muscles, but are also going to train multiple muscles across the body. For example, an exercise like the bench press, that's going to train your chest, but that's also going to hit your shoulders, and that's also going to hit your triceps. So now you're training 3 muscles with one movement, which is going to lead to you burning more calories and working multiple muscles at the same time. It's the same thing with the squat. With the squat, you're training your legs. Your legs have the biggest amount of muscle, like the highest concentration of muscle in your whole body. So when you squat, you're actually training all the muscles in your legs. And this is going to lead you to burning a lot more calories than you would if you just did something like, like single leg lunges, or you did like one of those machines that just like the leg extension machines. I don't know why people do that. If your goal is actually weight loss, you're not supposed to do that. Focus on training the big muscles and also training multiple muscles at the same time. All right, there are 4 exercises that you want to do when doing this. You want to do the bench press, you want to do the squats, you want to do the deadlifts, and if you can, you want to do the pull-ups. But if you can't do a pull-up, then you either want to do assisted pull-ups or you want to do lat pull-downs. These should be your main workout program. If you're someone that's getting back in the gym and you're looking to actually burn fat while actually building muscle as well.
Guys, I don't want to get bitten by bees, but there are a bunch of bees in here.
The second aspect of your training that most people just ignore when they are going back in the gym is actually cardio. Guys, you cannot effectively burn fat if you are not active, if you're not doing something that's going to increase your heart rate over time and lead to you burning calories over time. This is why you have to do some type of cardio, some type of activity that's actually going to increase your heart rate, that's going to get your blood pumping, and is eventually going to lead you to burn a lot more calories than you are. Guys, weightlifting is great. I love to lift weight, right? As you can see me, I'm lean, I'm, fit, I have a lot of muscle, but weightlifting is not the highest leverage thing you can do in the gym because it just doesn't burn that many calories. We talked about the compound lift, but the truth is weightlifting in general just doesn't burn that many calories. You're probably gonna see anywhere between, 100 to like 200 calories max, right? And this is with doing like a whole 2-hour workout. 100 to 200 calories is not a lot of calories if you're trying to lose weight. If you're someone that weighs like over 300 pounds or like in the high 200s and you're trying to actually drop weight really quick, weightlifting is not really gonna help you do that. It's cardio that's actually gonna help you do that, because a 30-minute walk, you could burn way more calories doing a 30-minute walk than you would doing a 2-hour weightlifting session. So you guys need to add some type of cardio in your routine in order for you to actually lose the weight. Now, what's the best type of cardio to do? A lot of people will tell you to do running. A lot of people will tell you to do HIIT workouts. I will say that you should not do any of that, and I'm gonna explain why. When you are overweight, guys, the most things that you should be concerned about is your joints. Your joints, your bones, all these things are carrying a lot of load on them. So if you're overweight, you're like in the high 200s, or you're like 300 pounds and you're going to run, all you're doing is you're putting a lot more stress on your knees, on your ankles, and just on your joints in general. Because 300 pounds and you're basically just bouncing all around, that's gonna put a lot more stress on you. That's gonna make you so sore, right? That's why I don't recommend that you do any type of HIIT workout unless you're already in pretty good shape. Like if you look at the videos of people telling you to do HIIT workouts, they're probably people that are already in good shape already, right? I could do HIIT workouts, no problem. But if you're overweight and you're trying to drop the weight, HIIT workouts are not the way to go. The best thing you can do in order for you to actually start losing the weight is going to be walking. Why walking? Because walking is low intensity. You want something that's low intensity, something that you can recover quickly from, and is going to keep you burning calories throughout the whole entire day. This is why I recommend walking if you're someone that's actually trying to lose weight, if you're someone that's actually trying to get your weight down, alongside doing the compound lifts. You guys don't want to spend a lot of time in the gym. If you're watching me, maybe you're probably busy, you work, you have responsibilities, you have a family, you have all these other things. 2-hour workouts is just not it. It's just not it. You're just not gonna have the time to do it. So what you can do is you want to split your time between doing compound lifts and doing some cardio. You can do 30 minutes of lifting, compound lifts, like pick maybe 1 or 2 exercises out of the 4 that I mentioned. You do that for 30 minutes and then you go do your cardio. This is how you're going to effectively train in order to lose weight. And guys, all this should be in combination with your diet, guys. I've said it a lot on this channel. Everything that I just spoke about for like the past 10 minutes doesn't fucking matter if your diet is trash, if you're still eating the exact same amount of calories, if you're not in a calorie deficit, if you're not tracking your calories. All this is not gonna work. You can go work out like 7 days a week and do all the workouts that you want. Do 5-hour workouts, do 6-hour workouts. It's not gonna help you if you're eating that same amount of calories that you're burning back. Imagine going to the gym, burning 500 calories, and just because you can't control yourself, you go, you get a piece of cake, you get chocolate, you get whatever the case may be, and then you eat it and you just refill that amount of calories that you just did all this work burning. So you need to actually fix your diet. Make sure that you are in a healthy diet. You're eating the right amount of food you're supposed to be eating. You can figure that out yourself, or you can hire a coach or nutritionist to actually help you figure that out. I do that for all my clients. We figure out what they're supposed to eat, how many calories. I help them with tracking, and I help them just like stay healthy for the most part, right? The workouts are just a complement to it. All the things that you're doing in the gym is just going to complement what you're already doing in the kitchen. If you're not doing that, then just forget about losing weight, okay? So if you guys like this video, drop a like below and subscribe to the channel. If you want to learn the system that I use to help all my clients drop 40, 50, 60, 70, even 80 pounds while still working all their busy jobs and having all the responsibilities that they already had, then check out this video on this site, and then that's going to explain the whole system. And if you want one-on-one coaching with me, then book a call with me down below. We can talk, see if you're a good fit for us to work together, and then I can help you actually burn that fat. I can help you actually lose the weight. All right, guys, so subscribe to the channel and I'll catch you all in the next video.